It's eclectic, it's energetic, and it's a lot of fun. It's called the City of Roses, Rip City, and Stumptown. Welcome to the Pacific Northwest. Welcome to Portland. Whatever the name, the feeling is the same. It's a great place to visit. Portland offers outdoor adventures, historic and cultural opportunities, and some of the tastiest food and drinks around. Here are some of the best things to see and do during your time in Portland, Oregon. A walking tour is always a great place to start when you visit a new city. It's a good way to get familiar with the city, to see and learn about the main points of interest, and to make a plan for what else you wish to further explore. Portland Walking Tours provides a plethora of walking tours, from the best of Portland to Flavor Street to We Got Tipsy in Portland. Portland is also a bike town. There are more than 350 miles of bike lanes, making it the most bike-friendly city in the country. Portland has a ton of green space to enjoy. Washington Park is a whopping 410 acres, and Laurelhurst Park has the same designers as New York's Central Park. Forest Park is one of the largest urban forests in the country, spanning more than 5,000 acres and offering over 70 miles of trails. It's a magical place to take a hike or a bike ride. You're sure to see some wildlife, perhaps one of the 100+ species of birds that make this area their home. You can also see the Witch's Castle, an old abandoned stone building that's now covered in moss. The Portland Japanese Garden opened in the 1960s as a symbol of peace after World War II. Many consider it to be the most authentic Japanese garden outside of Japan. The 12 acres are filled with waterfalls, gazebos, ponds, and trails, making it the perfect place to get your zen on. The International Rose Test Garden is the oldest rose test garden in the country. During World War I, roses from around the world were sent here for safekeeping. Today, it's home to over 10,000 different rose bushes, with over 600 varieties of roses. Before you head to these lovely outdoor spaces to meander through, you may want to pay a visit to Powells Books and pick up a book to read. It's actually the largest independent and used bookstore in the world. Book lovers, check out these statistics. Powells purchases more than 3,000 new and used books each day to fill their store, which covers an entire city block. There are 3,500 different sections and over 1 million books. Pitick Mansion is a fun place to explore, particularly if you're a history buff. The French Renaissance mansion, commissioned in 1912 by Henry Pitick, owner of the Oregonian newspaper, sits at the top of the West Hills. The astonishing 16,000 square feet has dozens of rooms, complete with a working original elevator. A guided tour is an excellent way to learn all about the history, furnishings, the artwork, and the family that once lived there. The mansion is now listed on the National Register of Historic Places. For a little culture, check out the Portland Art Museum. It's one of the oldest galleries in the country and the oldest in the Pacific Northwest, opening in 1892. There are over 42,000 1,000 pieces of art to explore. If you need a rainy day activity, head to the Oregon Museum of Science and Industry. It's an interactive family favorite, packed with hands-on exhibits that make learning fun. If you happen to be a fan of The Hunt for Red October, you can also see the USS Blueback submarine here, which was used in the film. It's the most modern US sub on public display in the entire country. The Portland Saturday Market is a huge outdoor market held every Saturday from March until Christmas. It's actually the country's largest continuously operated outdoor market. It's been opened since 1974. There's live music and more than 250 different vendors. It's a great place to grab some lunch and to peruse some unique souvenirs. If you'd like a day trip outside the city, Columbia River Gorge is less than an hour drive from the city. It's a national scenic area and is a spectacular river canyon. You can also see Multnomah Falls, the largest waterfall in Oregon, at 611 feet tall. Be sure to stop into the historic Multnomah Falls Lodge too. It was built in 1925. Portland is often called the best beer city in America. In fact, there are more than 70 different breweries in the city proper. Taking a brew tour is a great way to see several breweries and to sample many selections. Enjoy your time in Portland. Portland is also known for its coffee scene. Might we suggest trying out a new cafe each morning when you're in town to experience a unique cup of joe? Popular places include Stumptown Coffee, Coava Coffee Roasters, Spella Cafe, and Heart Coffee. Portland is easy to get around. It's compact, and it has good public transportation. You can't leave a visit to Portland without snapping a picture at the Keep Portland Weird sign. You'll see that saying everywhere. T-shirts, bumper stickers, you name it. It serves as a bit of a motto, encouraging people to be themselves and appreciate all the unique offerings that Portland has to offer. And this city certainly has a ton to do, from exploring the outdoors to appreciating the arts, to partaking in the food and brew. This eclectic city makes for a great getaway trip. Thanks for watching Shore Me Some More. If you enjoyed this video, please click to subscribe to our channel and hit that thumbs up button. Be sure to tap the notification bell so you'll be one of the first to know when we put up our next story looking at the shores, outdoors, and more.